Okay, moving right along here. Diversity 2. One of the longest and tedious and the most time-consuming jobs I've done as far as auto mechanics. It's taken the top portion of my engine off my Dodge Caravan to change the head gaskets. I had to go without sleep for a day. I started about 9 p.m. at night and didn't get done until almost 10, 11 o'clock the next day. Taking this top portion of the engine block off and all of the attachments that are surrounding it, the hoses and the exhaust and just a lot of little stuff you just had to get out the way first. Even the grill, the crow, whatever they call that, and had to lay it down and I even got down to the push rods before I could get these blocks off to examine them, and I did find 2 cracks in each of the heads. This was so time consuming, but in my first time going this deep or doing this much work on a motor, and I was ready for surprises. I didn't know what was going to be under that, or if I was going to run into any issues. I made sure I had all of my tools, every tool I can think of that I might need, and I had extra tools on standby in case something didn't work, all the sockets that I could possibly gather. People had given me tools, but I knew this was going to be a major job, and I knew I needed peace and quiet, and I had to time it just right. I was using my mom's garage, so I had to wait till everybody went to sleep before I even got started. I couldn't have no distractions, because this was major to me. And it was educational. I learned something, and now I can probably do it with more confidence. I was skeptical about whether or not the bolts on the engine block, were they going to come loose, were they going to have a problem stripping or gripping, and so I had all of my aluminum drills ready in case I had to drill something out, and my heavy-duty sockets and my heavy-duty wrenches ready to go and tackle this situation. But I made sure that I watched all the videos on YouTube that was possibly dealing with this subject, and I laid all of my parts on the floor in the garage. So about 2 in the morning, my mom had gotten up to check on me to see was I okay. 2 in the morning, 2 a.m. She's in a robe. She's standing there in the garage looking down at all of these parts. And she asked me, "What is that?" I said, that's my top of my motor. I had to disassemble it. And she said, "You gonna be able to put all this stuff back together?" Oh my goodness. And that was overwhelming to her. She just turned around and went back in the house. So about between 10 and 11 o'clock the next day, I actually drove off, put everything back together and drove off. But this was one of the most, it's not the only one, but the most, I had to concentrate, most time consuming, but it had to be done. I couldn't just do some here and some there, but I had to have this van up and running the next day, and I had to get it done. I did not take breaks. I was constantly working on this thing. I stopped to maybe go to the restroom or whatever, but I knew this job had to be done and done quickly. Oh, I couldn't afford to let it linger. It had to be done. Once I started, I couldn't stop. It had to be done. Diversity 2. This really